Hi, Chef Ryan Phillips here. Malbok is the last of the 3 hottest days in Korea, known as Sambok, and it's always a good idea to beat the heat with a nice cool treat. Today for Malbok, I've got a dessert for you that'll cool you down and make you feel like a kid again. That is watermelon hwachae. All right, you want to start with a medium-sized watermelon, and we're just going to cut it in half and use it as our bowl today for our punch. So I got a melon baller here, and I want to get as many as you feel like you need. We're going to ball these up. When I was about 4 years old, Mom had these old cookbooks in the kitchen, and I would flip through them and look for pictures that I liked. And there was one that looked so much like a watermelon hwachae. It was a watermelon made into a fruit basket with a melon baller like this. And it just makes me feel like a kid again every time I get to watermelon. All right, we've got about 20 of these. For the rest of this watermelon, we're gonna juice and use that as part of our punch. Now let's set the watermelon aside just for a minute. And you can use any other kind of fruit in here that you want, maybe some berries. I've got something special here though. This is chamwe, or a yellow melon, or a Korean melon. And let me just show you here. All right, so chamwe I had never seen until I came to Korea. And we're just gonna get some balls of this too. Believe it or not, these seeds here are really sweet. So I just wanna test this one out first and see how it is. There we go. Whoa. I tell you, they're not always super sweet, but this one's great. So let's just make a few balls of our chamwe and get them in here with our watermelon. Honeydew, cantaloupe, all great. All right, we're gonna go back to our watermelon now. I wanna scoop out about half of this and get it into a blender. Don't worry about the seeds because we're gonna strain this after blending. All right, so I'm gonna take out the rest of this and just use it as a snack. Okay. Let's set this aside. So that the watermelon basket that I made with my mom when I was like 4 or 5 years old, it had this little, just simple decorative touch. And this is for my mom here. Just gonna go around and just do a real simple. Time to go back to our base for this punch. In the blender, I've got a bit of our watermelon. Let me go ahead and just punch this once or twice real quick. All right, now I want to introduce y'all to a couple of other Korean ingredients. First, this is a Ginger-cheong. It's ginger slices packed in sugar, and then you wait until all that ginger flavor comes out into the sugar and you end up with this syrup. And I want to get about a tablespoon of this in here because it's going to add a floral aroma to this. And then another cheong, and this one might be harder for you guys to find. This is Omija, or Omija-cheong, and it's the 5-flavor berry. It's going to add a tanginess to this, another sweetness, and if you can find it, again, it's called Omija. Let's hit that in the blender one more time. All right. Now strain this out because you don't want those pieces of seeds into the punch here. Oh, it smells amazing. Okay, now this is where it's a little bit different from what you might do in the West. I thought this was so strange when I got here, but trust me, it's really good. Milk, or actually today I'm using half and half because I love that rich cream. I've got about 250 milliliters here. All right, next ingredient, I'm gonna use a little bit of a lemon lime soda. You know, it's for the sweetness and it's for the bubbles. Now, if you don't want it as sweet, you could use just a sparkling water. All right, let's go ahead and start chilling this down with some ice cubes. And now we can get our balled watermelon and chamhue back in here. Get those chilling down. All right, one more ingredient here. We've got some blueberries. All right, let's give this a little stir. We've got one last final touch here, and that is some fresh mint. All right, there we go, watermelon hwachae. Right. Let me get some of this juice. Oh, wow. Okay. I love the way this rides the line between just a punch and then something more creamy. It's not overly creamy, but it's got that richness from the half and half. Definitely an incredible way to cool off on a hot day.